Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another dividend investing video. Told you we're back at it every single day. We got another video every Monday through Friday. Every single weekday I'm coming out with another video updating you guys on the portfolio. We're hitting the ground running. I know I had a little bit of a hiatus. I do apologize about that, but we're back at it. So we're going to go over the overall portfolio performance, then we're going to go into the individual stock performance, and then my watch list. So today we're up about $220. Which is great. Awesome. It's a green day. We're above 18k, which is insane. Then we're down 400, about $500 for the week. So if you add that, we're at 87, which is insane. I'm sorry, 18.7. Wish it was 87. 18.7. Then we're at 1,400 or 8% in the past month. Down 2k, which that's awesome. Because, okay, so a lot of people freak out when they see red. And the reason that I'm super pumped is look at that number, guys. Look at it. It's $2,021, down 10% in 3 months. The reason I'm excited about that is because we have a 20 on paper, with the losses added to the portfolio. I now have a 20K portfolio. After 2 years of investing, I have $20,000. That's a house. I could put a down payment on a house with my portfolio. That's just insane to me. My buddy bought a house and he put like 18k down, so what my portfolio is worth. Then we have the year, which we're up $89, not much. And then all time we're down $255, not a big deal. Let's take a look about the into the individual stocks here. Dividend coming to me from, of course, Realty Income. It's a monthly payer. $350 is coming to me from them. Awesome. 15 shares, 780.75 is our equity. 45.38 is our average cost. About 4.2% of the portfolio is in Realty Income. Up 21 today, up over $100, a little over $100, or 14.7% on that one position. Then we have MO Altria, 100 shares. $3,700 in the stock, 45.18 is our average cost. 20.3% of the portfolio is in Altria, and it is a dividend king. O is an aristocrat as well. Sorry, I forgot to say that before. So O is an aristocrat. This MO is a dividend king. I am down big on this position, which is fine because it is now dividend efficient at these prices. So I'm down $100 today. Not worried about it. Down $815 total. Again, not worried about it. It's a dividend king. So they have paid, and the reason that they're so rare, they have paid and increased their dividend consecutively, which means every single year it's increased it for 50 years or more. And Altria hit that, I believe, last year. So I love this company. So I'm down big, but I don't care because of the status that the stock has, and I have 100 shares. So the reason that this is such a cool thing is because now when they do, so last year I was holding it when it went from 80 to 84 cents, and I gained $6.60, which at that point was equivalent to what I was being paid by Target. So technically, by holding Altria, I doubled my Target shares because it paid me the same amount with that dividend increase, which is insane. So now this year, and I only owned like 60 something, I think 60 shares at that point, maybe 65. Now, if I get a 4% increase times 100, that's going to be like what? I think it's $6, so $40. Is that right? That sounds insane. Yeah, 4% times. Yeah, so it should be, or $4. No, it would be 40. Yeah, sorry, it's 1 a.m., so I'm not good at math. If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, any increase, even a cent times 100 is $1. So that's pretty, yeah, so it would be $4. I'm at $4. So that's insane. That's really cool. It's dividend efficient, which means that when Altria pays me now at these prices, I believe actually at my average price, almost, it's, so with 100 shares, I get paid $84 even. So at $45, I don't have enough, but it's very close. I'm like 10 shares off for buying 2 at my average cost. But at these prices, at 37 to like 41.50, I'm covered for 2 shares of Altria. So then we have Coca-Cola, another dividend king. I have 20 shares, $910 of equity, 51.26 is our average cost. 5% of the portfolio is in Coca-Cola. Love them. Up $7 today, down $15 or 11%. Coca-Cola is going to be one of the big mainstays in the portfolio. The only issue that I have with Coca-Cola is that they pay kind of off compared to other stocks because usually it's 1 4 7 10, but Coca-Cola pays 4 7 10 12. So I don't actually get paid by Coca-Cola in January. I get paid in December. So I get paid December instead of January, like most of the stocks in this group pay. So this actually pays kind of a mixture of 1 and 3. So it's kind of weird. So it's a little off, but I still love the company. It's just kind of a weird payout, but still love the company. Then we have FRT, another dividend king. 1 share, 78.18 is our equity. Down big on this one, not worried. Like I said, it's a king. 113.40 is our average cost. 0.5% of the portfolio is an FRT. Up 63 cents today, down 35. I can cost down average on this very nicely. PepsiCo, 1 share, $32 of equity, 31.54. I'm up on this share. 0.7% of the portfolio is in Pepsi. $1.08 up today, up 46 cents all time. They are very close to becoming a dividend king. I believe they're at 48. If they increase it this year, I think it's 48 years consecutively. So they're like 2 or 3 years away from becoming a dividend king. So both Pepsi and Coke pay the same time as well. And this one sticks to the 1 4 7 10, so it kind of helps with, it sticks to the same month, so it's easier to keep track of. But I'm a big fan of Pepsi, so it's kind of weird. So I love Coca-Cola as like the pop. If I'm gonna pick Coke v Pepsi, I'm picking Coca-Cola for the soda. But for the company, I actually like PepsiCo. But because Coca-Cola, sorry, I told you it's 1 a.m. But because Coca-Cola does have that dividend king status and Pepsi doesn't, I'm gonna keep Coca-Cola a bigger position than Pepsi until Pepsi becomes a king, and then I'll dump money into Pepsi. I'm still going to have Pepsi be a pretty big position in the portfolio. I'm just going to wait until it's a huge one, or like one of the big mainstay pillars in the portfolio. I'm going to wait till it's a king. Next, we have Disney. Ooh, it's below 100. So I got 2 shares, about $198 of equity. 105.53 is our average cost. 1.09% of the portfolio is in Disney. I bought it because I'm a huge Disney fan, and I'm addicted to the Disney Plus series, which you're going to hear me talk about a lot, because every time I watch an episode like a night, or like half an episode a night before I go to sleep. So the issue that I'm running into is Disney does not have the status that I look for when I invest, but I'm such a big fan of Disney and all collectively everything that it owns. I want it to be a decent position, but it only pays out 2 times a year, 88 cents. It doesn't have a great dividend growth history, so it's one of those that like you can hold it and it'll grow pretty well over time, but this is a very long-term play dividend-wise. But I love the company. Every kid does. So the issue that I run into, though, with the Disney Plus series is that it shows you the history behind Disney. And the reason that I shouldn't say it's an issue, but the problem is it goes against my investment philosophy to dump a bunch of money into Disney because it doesn't have the status that I look for dividend-wise. But I'm learning so much about the company and its history that I'm falling in love with it even more. So it's kind of like I want it, but I have to stay true to what my pillars, my very strict, disciplined investing style, because that's how I'm going to make more money. Now, what I decided with Disney is that, say, like some of the stocks earlier, Pepsi, not dividend efficient. Coca-Cola is not dividend efficient. And then stocks like MO that are but have extra cash left over, I will put into Disney stock. Next, we have Lowe's. So we're now to 258.11. So this month I will be paid by all of my my second month stocks. So last month, and so I buy on the ex-dividend date. So last month I would have bought these stocks before their ex-dividend date. So that way, let's say last month I wanted to buy $1,000 in Lowe's. Say that does 10 shares. It pays like 40. Say it pays 40 cents. I'd get extra $4. That dividend, if I buy it before the ex-dividend date, will be added to the Lowe's payout. So the way I'm choosing to invest, I used to do it like this month Lowe's pays me, so I'd buy Lowe's this month. But the problem with that is I'm not actually going to see that dividend until May, June, July, August. So it doesn't, it helps to buy it because I'm going to get more, but like if you buy it on before the ex-dividend date, or on the ex-dividend date, I guess, you get that dividend right away. So it compounds quicker. That's all. So Lowe's, 2 shares, $220 of equity, $100.86 is our average cost. So I could cost on average. Oh no, this is up. Uh, I'm so used to everything being down. 1.2% of the portfolio is in Lowe's, up $5.60 today, up $18.50 total. Excuse me, sorry. I'm up about 9.2% on this holding. Then AT&T, another dividend efficient, 65 shares, about $1,900 of equity, $31 is our average cost. So I did cost down average, which is great. 10.6% of the portfolio is an AT&T. It's a dividend aristocrat, up $13 today, down 78 total, which is fine. This is one of those that I'm a big fan of, especially with the Warner acquisition. I think a year ago, I bought a bunch. I bought enough to be dividend efficient at my. I'm at dividend efficient right now, I do believe, because it's 52 cents a share. So I get paid like 32 something. Right now I think it's like 32.62. So I am guaranteed now, at my average cost, another share of AT&T. So now we have Altria and AT&T are dividend efficient. Next we have AbbVie, which ticks me off because I only get 70.80 and they are at 86, so I'm $16 away from dividend efficiency with AbbVie. $5,200 of equity, 72.22 is our average cost, so I'm up pretty decently on AbbVie. 29% of the portfolio is in AbbVie stock. This has been a really long-term holding. It dropped below 72 when they did the Allergen acquisition, so I've held it for a while. Up to 77 today, or 5.6%. Total, I'm up 850, or almost 20%. SPG, this is the newest additive to the portfolio, and I am a big fan of it. 3 shares, 182.58 is our equity, 52.12 is our average cost, so I'm actually up on it. 1% of the portfolio is an SPG, down $6 today, up 26 total, or up almost 17% on SPG. I had somebody say, do I think it's going to drop below 50? Let's hope. I want it to drop back down to 52. It pays $2.10 a share. So my dividend income for this month, if I would have bought it, because I didn't buy it early enough in the month last month to get the dividend. That's why I said it's important to pay attention to the dates, because if I would have bought this on the 1st instead of like the 18th or whenever I decided to buy it, I could have gotten that $6.10 added. But since I didn't buy it before the ex-dividend date, I'm not going to see that money come in. But I'm up on the position, so it's fine. Next, we have American Express, my choice for the credit card stocks. Dividend of like $1. Yeah, $1 and some change coming to me from American Express. I'm a Visa card holder, by the way. I just like American Express better as a stock. I know Visa runs the game, but dividend-wise, it makes way more sense to buy American Express. 3 shares, 260.70 is our equity, 97.73 is our average cost. 1.4% of the portfolio is in American Express. Excuse me, sorry, I'm tired. You can see it's 1:15. We're down $32 total, or 11%. SKT, another one of those that is dividend efficiente. We are getting $9.30 from them, which is a share and some change. 26 shares, $167. 10.78 is our average cost, so I can cost on average very nicely here. About 1% of the portfolio is in SKT. Down $3.90 today, down over $100, or down 40% on the stock right now, which is fine. It's a dividend aristocrat, so that just means that I can buy it at a basement bargain price. Next, 3M went down to 369.12 stocks. 2 shares, 294.86, 147.28 is our average cost. 1.6% of the portfolio is in 3M. That will go up, but there's a stock in this set that I like better. 1.9%, or sorry, we're down $1.94 today, or 0.65%. Total, we're up 31 cents, or 0.1%. This is my favorite stock of all time. Love me some J&J. Just wish it was a little cheaper. That's all. My average cost is blown out of the water here, almost by over $10. 2 shares, about $300 of equity, $135.79 is our average cost. 1.6% of the portfolio is in J&J, up 172, or 0.5%. Total, we're up $26 and almost 10% for J&J. Then Target, another dividend king. Oh, just so you guys know, I organize these by how status they are. So 3M's a king, J&J's a king. Target is a king, which blew my mind when I found that out. 10 shares, $1,100 of equity, 87.68 is our average cost. I might just say screw it and buy it because it's never gone that low. I bought this like a year ago, and I know it says its 52-week low is 70, so maybe I missed it on the day that it was that low. But I don't think in the past year, yeah, what's the lowest it's gone? Like 82. Yeah, look at that. It said 77, so when the heck was that? Before I bought it, probably. In May 16th, 2019. Sheesh. I probably just missed that day, but it's just funny because every time I look at it, it's up like at $100. So it hasn't even gotten close as long as I've been paying attention to it anyway. I probably missed the day, but its average cost is $87.68, which is great average cost. It just means that I don't want to bump it up by almost $20 a share when I buy it next. 6.1% of the portfolio is in Target, up 50 cents today, up 240 total. WBA, this one is very close, just like Pepsi. I believe it's 2 or 3 years away. And this month, as long as I can buy it before the ex-dividend date, I should see the money come in for the payment next month. So again, last month was AT&T and AbbVie and SKT and SPG to see it for this month, and I didn't buy SPG quick enough. So what I need to make sure I do is go home, check the ex-dividend dates on all my 3, 6, 9, 12 stocks, and make sure I buy it prior to the ex-dividend date, as long as I have enough cash to do so. One share, $42.16 is our equity, $54.60 is our average cost, 0.2% of the portfolio is in WBA, but that will change because I'm planning on buying this instead of the next stock for this month because I'm dividend deficient in that one. Down 29 cents today, down $12.44 total. Then we have ExxonMobil. They are a dividend aristocrat. They paid for 37 straight consecutive years, except they missed it because this past month they should have announced a dividend increase because they generally do it on the second month of the year, but they have 2 more quarters that they could do it, so I'm hopeful, but I don't need a dividend increase from them. I'm already efficient. So I have 56 shares. I bought 22 or 24 shares last month, and we'll see that with the dividend next month. $2,500 of equity, $57.92 is our average cost. About 14% of the portfolio is in ExxonMobil. Up $12 today, down $700 total. Dominion, a utility, 2 shares, $155.88 is our equity, $80.52 is our average cost. About 0.8% or 0.9% of the portfolio is in Dominion. Up $4 and change today, down $5.15 total. Then we are on to the watch list. Kimberly Clark, it's a king, and it's at a decent price right now. Generally, from here on out, guys, when it comes to when it comes to the watch list, I'm just gonna say buy it, yay or nay, or like buy it or not. If it's a king, I'm just gonna buy it. So definitely buying Kimberly Clark, buying Illinois Tool Works, buying J.P. Morgan and Chase. At this price, I have $40 of upside potential. Essex Property, over $100 or about $90 of upside in the stock, so buying that. It is also an aristocrat. Next, Procter & Gamble. They are a dividend king, and at that price I will buy them. Next, Colgate, I'm buying it. It's a king. Next, American States Water, buying that too. It's a king. Mickey D's, I believe they are an aristocrat, and I would buy them anywhere below like 100, below 200. So definitely buying Mickey D's at that price. IBM, I'm buying it anywhere under 130. Home Depot, $225. I have at least $20 of upside in the stock, because if the 52-week high is 47, add 20 is 45, so I have $20 of upside in the stock plus a great growing dividend. So yes, Home Depot is a buy for me. Then Public Storage. Anything under $200, I have $66 of upside. So I have about another $20, so I have about $80 of upside in Public Storage. Next, Waste Management at $100, $20 of upside currently in the stock. So definitely, most of the stocks, actually I think that's every single stock that I would have bought at these prices. So that's awesome. Yeah, so I would buy a lot if I could. So, but I'm trying to. My goal for right now, I know it's great to look at the watch list and give my thoughts on it, but for right now, my real goal is to become more efficient in the stocks that I'm currently in. Not saying that I won't add more, because if I see something like SPG that's down really big, so like maybe ESS or JP Morgan Chase, but my main focus right now is to get 36912 all the way back up to, or excuse me, all the way up to $100. It's never been past that, but it's at like $67 right now. So I boosted my passive income by like $15 when I bought the shares of Exxon, and so excuse me, this month. I keep saying next month because last month I said I was going to buy Exxon and I had a couple weeks off, so time's passed. But this month I plan on buying Walgreens at a discounted rate, and I should be able to get, let's see how many shares real quick. About 24. Yeah, about 24 shares. And I believe I'm going to do the math and see how much that would be. So 24 times, say it's 0.4. Let's say this is Coca-Cola dividend. 0.42. So I'll get about $10 of passive income with that purchase. And so it'll be up to $70 a month, which is great. So that's the goal, guys. For next, keep saying next. This month, as long as I buy it before the ex-dividend date, I will be buying about 20 plus shares of Walgreens. But what I'm super excited about is I have a lot of things working for me. So I'm a dividend investor, so I get paid dividends. I'm buying companies that grow. Not only they grow their dividend, I have dividend drip as well. But I did turn that off because I don't like seeing 15.1 or 15.2 or 100.1 shares. Plus, I get interest on the account, and I'm adding money to the portfolio. So that's the fifth thing that's going to make me more money, is actually adding money. But that's insane that I have 4 ways that outside of me putting money in, that it's going to generate money passively. So that's why I'm such a big fan of this, because my goal is to build an empire. So if you guys don't know, I'll go dive into it real quick. My whole reasoning behind getting into stocks, which I'm very thankful that I did, was because my friend had his first kid. And I wanted to make sure that I was financially in a spot where if he ever needed help, I could help him and I wouldn't strain myself. So I like to take care of my people. And so passively making money, if they have any money issues or anything like that, and it's like $100 a month, I make about $100 a month, give or take a little bit. I'm up to like almost 90 for the first month of the year, for the first set of months, and the second one I am up to 120, and then the third I'm up to like 70 almost. So close to $100 a month of passive income. So if I ever needed to lend somebody money, generally I'm fine. I'm very good with my finances, but that's just going to help, right? So that's my goal. And if I ever have kids, then I can pass this on to them, or I can help my friends' kids because I love them so much. So I'm trying to put myself in a position where I can help those that I love, and I can live a very good life, a fulfilling life, do what I want, and not have to sacrifice. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice now so I can live better later. That's pretty much it. And take care of those I want to take care of. So that's the whole reason why I'm investing. So, anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you. I had so many people check up on me because of my hiatus. Work got crazy. I hurt my back. I wasn't feeling the greatest. So I decided to take kind of a mental week and a half, 2 weeks off. But I'm hitting the ground running again. I'm super excited to be back. Thank you, everybody who checked up on me. It was just such a nice gesture. It was great. I just want to let you guys know I'm so thankful because I had so many people that were excited that I was back at it today when I released that video. So I'm going to be at it again tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, That Dividend Guy, and go and follow me on Instagram if you want to contact me or talk to me personally about any stocks, your ideas, philosophy, whatever. I love stocks, so I'll chat with you on there. On Instagram at That Dividend Guy. Feel free to follow me, message me. I'm an open book. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow with another dividend investing video. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.